Hey everybody, I'm back. It's been a couple weeks since I've posted because I was on a study abroad with my students in the Czech Republic. And lo and behold, I've come back and I'm just catching up on everything. And I was super surprised to find one really kind of cool thing that came out, or is announced at least, with this latest WWDC. And it is personalized spatial audio. So I don't know if you've read about this or watched the keynote, and it wasn't a lot in there about this, and it's hard to even find information about it. It's here in the Apple newsroom, but this was something that I'm super interested in. I think it'll eventually trickle into Logic with everything going on with spatial audio, not just with spatial audio mixing, but just monitoring our mixes. One of the biggest problems that we've ever had with headphones and headphone mixing is that all of the different tools that we use, such as it could be the spatial audio features with your Apple headphones, it could be using the NX system from Waves or whatever, but using anything that translates your mix using binaural audio is really tricky because you're using head related transfer functions and other systems which are designed to reach a wide sample group. So it's more generalized and less specific. And with this, hopefully, it's on the road towards creating more individual experiences. So if we had this tool, so what it says is you're going to enable even more precise and immersive listening experience. So precise, I think, is one of the key words here. So you can use the true depth camera on your iPhone to create a personal profile for spatial audio that delivers a listening experience tuned just for them. So I'm assuming you're going to hold the camera, the true depth camera, up to the side of your head, maybe move it around in a circle like they do sometimes. Uh, it'll do a scan and take that information and create an individualized listening experience. So this is a couple of good things from this. One is it means everybody who listens on that format can be able to get an individualized listening experience, which means hopefully your mixes, if you do them well, are going to translate to each person in a better way. But it also means that if you have to mix on headphones, that perhaps you'll be able to have a much more precise and accurate environment in which to hear what's going on. So hopefully this will be something that eventually is put into Logic if you're doing this with either the spatial tools or just mixing on headphones. And you can actually say, I want to be able to hear this in an environment. And as you move your head around, you'll be able to have an accurate listening experience for your own head, and you won't have to make any compromises. Well, I'm sure there'll always be some sort of compromise when you're using headphones, but you know what I mean. So I think it's a step in the right direction to having more accuracy. Anyway, there's some other cool things that are coming out with these newer software releases. The iPad is obviously getting a bunch of really more laptop-like features, which is hopefully going to lead to more things with Logic and GarageBand Pro kind of thing, and be able to work together. So we're looking forward to seeing exactly what that looks like. But it's like every once in a while they just are putting out these little tidbits for us in the audio music realm that are making our jobs better, sometimes easier, more efficient, more meaningful. And I think that this is an example of one of those things that's really cool technology that just is slipping through. Most people won't even understand what this means. But I think that for those of us in the pro audio world, I think that it has the potential to be really interesting. Anyway, more videos coming soon. I'm going to try to do one every single day the rest of the month, just to make sure that we catch up. And I have a lot of things that have been going on in terms of our projects that I was doing in Europe. and some of the impulse responses and things, which all turned out fabulous. So we have a lot to look at with that, and some other just normal tips and tricks videos. So stay tuned. We'll be doing some live streams as well the next week or two. And then in July, we're back on a pretty much normal schedule. So hang tight. Got a lot more coming.